Greetings and salutations. I am in my room because here I look around and I see mostly a finished place. I see some decorations and I look around and I don't feel like anything's really out of place. It's not safe out there. For example, I have torches on the floor in my main living area. I have doors that I keep forgetting to close. My barn is nice. My barn is like functional and done. It looks good, but I have torches next to my house and obsidian to cover up. And eventually I need to not have sugarcane growing around my backyard pond. And then I turn around the corner and there's chests that I've had since before I built my house. And then I look and I realize that Kansas is not a place to leave such brightly colored objects. And I still have stuff hanging in the air. It just won't leave. All right. So you can see that we have done a lot of work, but it's all kind of in a half-finished state. I mean, we got all these functional farms and we have great stuff, but we got to get things cleaned up and looking nicer, and chests put away and furnaces put where they should be, and terraforming and better lighting, not torches. And I'm not pretending like it's all going to get done this episode, but we got to start. And I keep staring at it all the time. And we've got all these great farms that are going to run while we do all this work. So now is the time. So I'm going to go through and do some organizing and cleaning and figuring out which project we're going to tackle first. And just like that, here I'm standing in front of a building that wasn't there before and has nothing to do with any of the projects that we've done so far. Well, so I've been working on this episode, and I've got a plan for it, I think, but it's going to take a lot of stuff that I don't have yet. So what we've got here is a little building that I built either on stream or right before my stream on Twitch the other day. This is where we encourage the villagers to lower their prices. So we bring villagers in down the rail and pop them in here. And the nice thing is we can flip the switch, and after he turns them into a villager, we can hit the button and it pops them over here. We can heal them with the weakness potions and golden apples, and then we send them right back over, and we can go back and forth a couple times until they are as cheap as they're going to get. And we're going to use these guys to trade wool and use those to generate emeralds that we can then trade for bricks. And so there's all of that going on. There is one other thing in addition to that we're going to be working on, and that is a super smelter. I know, I said that we were just going to not start any new projects. We were going to build, but yeah, we're going to build a super smelter. let's get on with it. Okay, so I'm building the Super Smelter, one of the iterations that is similar to what Mumbo Jumbo has on his Super Smelter video, which I will link down below in the description. But basically, it's the two sides of it. So basically, I'll have 15 furnaces on each side, of which my expectation is that 14 of them will actually be up and running. So 28 furnaces, and you can put your items in here, and it will split the stream so they will get distributed evenly. And you can see all about it in Mumbo's video. I'm not going to describe it any more than that. I kind of just set up the one side to begin with, just to get an idea of how much space I need. I couldn't remember how many hoppers out we need this way. So anyway, that's kind of the front footprint, and I'll figure out if we put some walkways up above. I don't know. We'll tackle that when we actually get to the point of building around this. So that is about it for now. Let me run this through, and I will come back when we actually have some stuff smelting. Okay, so this is the moment of truth. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stacks of items to smelt. I got 12 stacks of coal, so I don't have to come back and replenish a whole lot here. So we are going to just put this all in. And put this all in. And I think both sides are up and ready, so we'll see. There it is. So 14 lit up on this side. 14 lit up on this side. Nope, not going to be distracted. I'm so close to spawn. I can't believe I haven't even been in here yet. But I'm not going to go in there. I have too many other things to do. I feel it calling my name. Actually, oh, there's an Enderman down there. I'm like, what is that light coming from? So is it a cave system, or is it just that little bit? I really want to know. I have no torches. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got a bunch of over 6 stacks here, right, of sand. So we'll dump that in, and then we'll just go check that out while we let the glass melt up. Because actually I do really want glass for my build too. It's not even a cave. Oh, it is a cave. At least a little one. Okay, just a surface cave. Well, oh dear. Okay, that's going to cave in too. There was something oddly satisfying about that. Oh, and also, I'm going to have a bunch of sand to pick up from the torches. If I'd have been thinking, I would have dumped all my torches down. So while that's running, it looks like we've got almost a stack in most of these. That's a good point. I don't have any of this lit up. That's going to be a disaster waiting to happen. For now, we'll just do that. But yeah, we got somewhere in the ballpark of a stack. Let's see, where was the big one here? Look, over a stack on that one. So very productive. I like to see that. I've got some shepherds that are ready to trade, although I still would like to heal them, using the zombie method to reduce the prices a little bit. Um, the problem with that is that I need to go to the Nether, and we need to go do all of the fun Nether Fortress stuff. But I also realized that for my skeleton spawner build down there, decorations, I want red nether brick. And so I think I need nether wart for that anyway. So we need to get to a fortress. So let's, you know, I was just going to build, and then I realized so much stuff I still need to be able to do the building I want to do. So we'll just keep on trucking. Let me also add that I think I've reached the point, at least until we start making beacons, that I will not run out of iron. So I made 120 hoppers, plus, these that are here, which is probably another 20 or more. So I made all those hoppers, and I still have all of this iron. I just got done making all these hoppers too. Iron farms are nice, and that's just a single. That's all it is. Awesome. All right, so I feel like I've got two options here. I could basically pillar up and try to get to, some of those areas where I walk along the top to find another fortress, or, and this could be disaster, but I could go down and start my search for netherite. And in the foolhardy way that I make decisions here on Minecraft, that's what I'm doing. I got all my good stuff on me, so this could be really a bad idea, but we'll see. We'll see what I get. I'd really love to get some netherite, so let's see how it goes. I've literally gone this far, and we have our first one. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I was here, and I walked, as you know, to right here, and then I went out a little bit farther and thought, I'm going north. And the Oz jungle is south, so maybe I should really go this way to find a fortress maybe in between the two. And so I came back to my spot and started going this way. Can you believe this? Wow. Who knew that it was this easy? Now I've got my 4 ancient debris. Do I really want to risk continuing to go underground like this? I suppose I could. I've hit 4 or 5 pockets already of lava, so I don't know. I'm a little nervous, but we'll just keep plucking away here. Yeah, okay. I decided I'm not going to risk it anymore. I got 4. I got enough for an ingot. I'm going to head up. And the other thing is that I'm planning on working on the nether hub and tunnels at some point relatively quickly anyway. So I'm just going to start kind of creating the pathways for that and keep my eyes open on the top. So a little different, but hey, I was successful. I didn't burn to death, and I think I'm going to make sure that it stays that way. All right, so I've tunneled and slabbed, and there we are. And we even have a nice open area that we could possibly use for wither skeletons right here. Be better if it was over lava, but that's all right. We'll see what we can work with here. And there we are with the blazes already. Seriously. Oh, if only I had my looting 3 sword that I threw away. Drop something good. Cool. Oh. There's the achievement. Advancement, I guess they are now. Too late. Oh, and yep, on fire. On fire. That's not good. That's such a pretty sight to see them all turn on like that. And to know that in the amount of time that it takes me to normally get 1 item smelted, I get 28. Look at this. Alright, I decided one thing so far. And that is, I now have enough emeralds that I need to go get more mending books. So I do have that other village where I have a guy with a mending book that is really cheap. I've got lots of books. I got lots of emeralds. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I have also spent 0 time basically in the water here. I got a little bit of kelp from that area over there by my house. Where am I going? So I did do that, but almost no time in the water. I feel like one of the projects we're ultimately going to have before we make major work at Oz is we need to have a guardian farm. I think that we might just pick a day and do like a mega stream, 6-8 hours, I don't know, and just say, this is what we're doing. Maybe over Christmas vacation I'll have some time to do that, I'm not sure. What are you doing wandering around? You should not be out. 7. Okay, that's good. How many can you give me? I will take them, thank you. Ho ho! Except that now you're going to be like cheaper. Yeah, well, that's all right. It's been a pleasure doing business, sir. What else do we have here? Yeah, I don't think I need... Ooh, apples. I will actually take some apples. And now I just need gold. Trading is kind of overpowered, but at the same time, I mean, how long would it otherwise take me to get a stack of apples? And would I really spend the time to do that? I think that a lot of the things... That's one of the things that has really made Minecraft stick around, is that people, you get into the game and you play it, and it takes a long time to get certain stuff. Well, then the next update comes out and it's a little bit easier to get that stuff, and you can put some farms together to get that, or they got the trading and those types of things that just make the game continue to be more playable. The new stuff is harder to get, which it should be, and you take some time to figure out how to get it and how to use it. It's just a remarkable approach that they've got together here. Yeah, one idea for another building that I had here. For now, I'm just going to plop my emeralds into one of these barrels, but I might actually take this area right here, right next to the trading mall, and I got, some quartz or mine some more quartz. I might put up a bank, and that can be the spot where I keep, I can have an ender chest there for sure, but but I can keep my other valuables, diamonds and emeralds and stuff in there. That might be kind of fun to have a bank nearby. All right, so I've procrastinated. I've thought some more. I've found other things to do. No more procrastination. No more thinking. It's time for some doing, and that doing is going to be, we're going to build this. We're going to do the outside of this. We're going to get that done, and that might be all we need to do for this episode. What we're going to do is I'm going to figure out what I want the floor plan to look like, and then we will do the build around it. So where the entrance is going to be, kind of the externals here, and then figure out, not necessarily all of the externals, but figure out where I want the stairs, how big I want this area, where the walls are going to go, and then I can kind of put a first floor in and go from there. So I think I've got a general layout that will work for us. We'll enter here. We've got the chest down below. This floor is all the stone brick slabs so that nothing will be spawning here and causing problems. We don't have to worry about light levels in here. On the sides, we'll put some chests, so we got regular full bricks. And on the outside, I think we're going to try to use stone, or not, clay brick. We're going to try to use the red clay bricks, which means I've got a lot more trading I got to do. But that's part of the grind, I guess, that we'll have to take care of here. So down below, besides the chests, I've got a little room back here. Not exactly sure what I'll use it for, but it seemed like it should be a dirtier place, right? So I've got more of the black stone to kind of make it look a little bit darker and dingier. So anyway, this is what we got for our floor plan, roughly speaking, and we'll see how this goes. I have no idea where he was. I saw a creeper out the back door here. And I said, oh man. So I came out here and I started recording just in case something stupid would happen and I needed my death cam. And they're not here. And I'm running around. I ran all the way around back here. I came around here. There's nothing. There's a spider that was over there. I start running up, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to kill the spider. I kill the spider, and out of nowhere comes the creeper. And then I ended up there, and I lived, which is probably the most amazing thing of all of it. I don't know what I threw. I probably threw something really valuable. I have a sword. I have my silk touch. I got maybe I didn't. My bow is gone. Oh, no. I threw my bow. Because that's what I had in my hand. Oh, let's okay, well, let's watch and see what happened. All right, so just to show that we have gotten at least some things accomplished, I am at the side of my house and no chests. No chests at all. Now, I still have a big old sugarcane farm going in my backyard. But yeah, so far that's made a lot of progress. Doesn't seem like it, but it's the small victories sometimes. Still have a lot of torches out here, but also I did some work on the inside, and we decorated this up a little bit. So we've got a little more decoration, a little more detail. I moved these shelves down so that we could put some pots on there with some plants. Put a little table here with the trapdoors. Another little table here. Got a couple of pictures up on the wall. So yeah, there's a little bit of detail to give us, it doesn't look quite so blank and so empty. So this helps a lot. And lights on the ceiling instead of on the floor. So these are all really important little details to add in. And I hate to say it, but I honestly think we're gonna stop the episode right here. We're gonna call this quits for today. I just had so many projects and so many things that I ended up working on that we didn't get any of them done. But we're close. I've actually got enough building done that I can show you next episode. That we're gonna have a whole second episode just of some of the building things that we're doing. So. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope that you want to come back and see the work that we're doing with that iron farm now that we got the floor plan laid out. And make sure you subscribe so you can be aware of when we put our next video out there. And check us out on Twitch too, in case we happen to be live streaming. And you can come watch us do some other work, probably doing some more nether work relatively soon. So in the meantime, I sure hope that you have a great day, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.